Stream not even up, man.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here we go. Big 13, big 11, MT, take. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go, here we go. Hey, kid. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Here we go. Stroud gonna throw right away. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself. Understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, get down and look for another snap.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down. From from the gun. Here's Stroud. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, right. Hey, uno more. Stop. Love it, stop. Nike Texans. Buggy.
Stroud going to set up the throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. It covers 51 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Allen is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Burrow. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Right up.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12.
Tight end motioning left. That one caught. It's Chinway DK. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A carry here for Tracy. And I don't think he's got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
That is caught outright on the RPO. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Shot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get to put your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On 2. Here we go. 12. Shahad. 180. 11, Thomas. 11. Shahad.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Burrow. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Tyrone Tracy Touchdown, Titans. That his first touchdown this year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is
It's doing good on defense up until that point. I don't know what the fuck I just did. That was
and no chance
that was terrible.
through the end zone for a touchback.
Now you think he can get back in it? Gotta slow it down. Shit.
Swap.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Tony, 19 Texans. That's to the right, that's to the right. 18, that's it.
They go back to Allen. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Moving to his right. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
That's over the middle and caught by...
Why are you so inaccurate, bro?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That one swung out wide to Allen. And business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half.
Here we go.
They have it first and goal.
18.
Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Why Tony? 18.
Second down throw for Stroud. A look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal.
Out, that's it. 18. That's it. Hey, south.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down. Burrow. In trouble, and he's taken down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Texans. Hey! My man. 118.
On the ground is Allen. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
That boy be doing his thing out there.
On 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this complete to Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Hey, Uno. Why Tony? How is that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Oh, hey. Hey, Uno. 18. Okay.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Oh, the ball, bruh.
Down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 118. Why Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Stroud going to set up the throw. And he will score! C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good with the extra point. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
Titans 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. High throw over the middle, that's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On the give, it's Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time.
Man, what we doing, man?
Finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Did not want to give up that touchdown, man.
Once more, as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. At 18. Let's hit.
Carry now for Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
mark him up at the 39-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
To throw is Stroud. Forced to his right. That is...
Oh, catch that, man.
Force the football in there.
Come on, daddy.
It'll bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Here comes Allen, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go.
Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Man, that's a lazy ass pass, bro. All that sideline, dog. You got this man turning around.
Fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Stroud.
Wow. He's so lazy. CJ Stroud is so being real lazy with these passes.
Fourth, and wind up turning it over on down.
He not leading it or nothing.
11 MT. Here we go. Wide 80.
They send the tight end in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time.
Damn, he being lazy.
Second down.
Gun. Dot. Wide 80. 11. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. His pass, caught. It's Chiverconquo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here we go. 12. Dot. Wide 80. Wide shot. Dot.
Burrow here on second down. Now he'll run it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. 11. Wide 80. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. You get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen
CJ, man, he killing me with these lazy passes, dog. Lead the ball, bro.
A couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And this is the point in the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Tony.
Allen's going to get it again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. First down for Houston.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving.
Bro, I don't know what my dude, I don't know what he throwing the ball, bro. I have no fucking idea what this man throwing that loaf of bread.
And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
On first down, Burrow. There's that man again, another catch. And he's out of bounds on a pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. They come up for second and 2.
11. Side. Right 80. Right side. Side.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8.
11, 90. Right 80. Right side. Side.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 20. First down for Tennessee.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tennessee.
11, MT, take. 11, side.
To throw is Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Hey, Can. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Now second down throw for Burrow. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing now on third and long. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
11, Tommy. 11, 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
I'm one, ready?
So after the penalty, a break as they now have first and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. The throw out wide. It's caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's got it inside.
Oh my God, bro. Jump that shit, man.
The first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Now second and inches.
Gun. Ready? Lights up.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Stupid ass nigga.
And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize
Killed him.
and find a way to hang 6.
Oh my. CJ, why you fucking suck?
Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This man terrible, dog.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through.
Terrible, bro.
You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Look at hot.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud.
This nigga terrible, boy.
In there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there.
Terrible, man. CJ terrible, but you fucked me.
Has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Texans. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest.
Letting this man in the game. Ain't complete a pass in the second half, dog. Just fucking terrible.